I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed. And I prayed. But I continued to fail, and fail, and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors. Some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? All right, now here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, I couldn't say it, I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And with no academic focus, my grades took off in their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. And the university very politely suggested that it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. And then one day, and I remember the exact day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop up in Mount Vernon. And there was this older woman who was considered one of the elders in the town. And I didn't know her personally, but I was looking in the mirror, and every time I looked at the mirror, I could see her behind me, and she was staring at me. She just kept looking at me. Every time I looked at her, she kept giving me these strange looks. So she finally took the dryer off her head and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, just as that woman prophesied, I have traveled the world and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who up till this day couldn't see me, who up till this day I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me, they could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.
Fall forward, don't fall backward. And make sure you tie your shoes, guys, because you don't want to trip over your laces. Like we tell our kids, you guys know this. That's the great Denzel Washington, a motivational speaker, a great person, a great individual. I don't know. I've never met him, but I hear about it. And for the most part, I don't know if he's ever made a bad movie. If Denzel's in it, you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good. At least, you know, it's subjective. It's subjective, right? That's fair. I get it. Not everybody likes Denzel. Same thing with Keanu. We love Keanu Reeves in this house. And for the most part, you see he's a humble guy. But we're not here for them. We're not here for them, guys. We're here for the news, Bitcoin, life, freedom, liberty, and all that fun stuff. Hanging out. We got Flipper in the house. She's doing her thing, keeping Dad in check. Saying, Dad, don't screw it up. Okay. Dad, don't mess it up, Dad. I said, okay, babe. I'm not going to mess it up. I promise. I promise. We just got done having a phenomenal dinner. Cooked by Fanny Packer. Herself. A legend in the kitchen. A mad scientist, what we call here. And let's just say lunch was great. We had a light breakfast. Lunch was great. Dinner was phenomenal. And I am... I can't fit anymore. I'm done. So we're just chilling now. On a full stomach. Very grateful and blessed to have Fanny as my wife. She is a strong woman and the glue to this family. So guys, it's Thursday, June 25th, 2026. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 955,414. And yes, guys, you see it right there. For one measly cuckbuck, $1, one illusionary piece of paper, you can get 1,671 units of freedom, aka what? SATOSHI'S. That's right, people. Damn Skippy. So take that old world money. Take the change in your couch, the change in your car, the change from your friend's car, the change from your kid's lemonade stand, all that good stuff. Just grab it all and buy sweet, sweet Satoshis. And in case you guys didn't know, for 1 cent, yes, you got that right, 1 cent. Let me move my mug out of the way here. I'm always in the way. Look at this. I got a backpacker. Move your face out of the way. We can't see anything. For 1 cent, you can get 1,600. I wish. For 1 cent, you can get 16.75 Satoshis, people. What a deal. And that absolutely debunks, but it's too expensive. I can't buy Bitcoin. I don't have enough. I don't have $60,000, right? Excuses. That's what fiat people do. Bunch of excuses. Or they like to point out issues, but they don't want to be the solution to the problem. And that's where we differ. As Bitcoiners, not only do we gain and build mindset, we build conviction, but we also understand and call the problem for what it is. But we are being the change and we are the solution. We are revolutionaries. I don't mean to sound like Dr. Martin Luther King, guys, but man, I'm telling you, you got to get pumped up about this. You got to feel good in yourself that you are in a position at this point in time in the world, in the timeline of the universe, where you can be the change, make the change, and contribute to a new society, a new monetary system, a new money. You can educate people, teach people, put your hand out, and say, hey, I have the way. Please listen. You're going to get pushback. You're going to get skepticism. You're going to get people thinking you're crazy. Okay? You're going to get people that call you dumb, stupid. You have no clue what you're talking about. And that's okay. That's okay. The reality is, guys, not everybody can be saved. Nor does there's a lot of people who don't want to be saved. And that's okay. We need to accept that. As much as obviously we don't want to. Right? Because Bitcoin, aka Satoshis, are for our friends, our family, us, our children. For the good, the bad, the entrepreneurs, right? The teachers, the innovators, the educators, the youth. It's also for, whether we like it or not, guys, it's for the criminals, for the drug addicts, for the cartels, for individuals who do nefarious things. Bitcoin is equal across the board. Now, with fiat, we say that's not a good thing. But in Bitcoin, we say it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? Everybody comes into Bitcoin or buys Satoshis for different reasons. Some people come in respectfully, so majority come in for number go up. They want to get rich quick. They want to make a lot of money, right? They want to focus on only retirement. But what's retirement? It's subjective. What's retirement to you? Sitting down, doing nothing, rotting away? Sitting on a beach, drinking Mai Tais and having drinks with umbrellas and funny names on them? What's retirement to you? That's a question you need to ask yourself and only you can answer. But we know that Bitcoin and accumulating Satoshis will fix a lot of things, guys. We say fix the money, fix the world. Yes, I agree 100%. Okay, we say this. But at the same time, we need to understand that Bitcoin does not fix everything. Bitcoin doesn't fix all the problems. Bitcoin is a tool. It's a unit of freedom. Some people say digital property. That's fair. But at the end of the day, it's a money. Spend and replace. Transact in it. Donate it. Be giving with it. Spread the love. Spread the word. There's no marketing team here, guys. We know that. We're the marketing team. We're the marketing team. And with that being said, we have to do our part. We can't just sit around on our hands. We can't just speak into the echo chambers. We need to reach the masses. But Backpacker, how do we do this? Nobody's pushing the algorithm, right? Nobody's coming to your channel. I don't see them in the chat. What are you talking about? Well, listen. Slow and steady wins the race. And we talked about sustainability. Not in Bitcoin, but it's sustainability in what you're doing, the actions that you're taking, the change you're making for yourself, the change you're making as an educator, the change you're making as a mother, a father, okay, an auntie or an uncle, the change. We know that time doesn't stop, okay? Energy's consistent. We know that we only have so much time. But what are we going to do with that? Are we going to maximize that or are we going to waste it away? That's a question only you can answer. But one thing I will say is this. You need to absolutely never stop striving for something. And whatever that is to you. Don't ever stop pushing forward. Don't ever think you're not enough. Don't ever think you can't do it. Because you are your own hurdle. You are your own worst critic. You are your own worst enemy. And that's okay. That's called comfort. We need to push past that comfort and do wonderful things. And it starts today. With you being here, but with you also understanding that you have a wonderful skill set, wonderful talents, ready to flourish and bloom and radiate into this world. But what are you going to do with it? Only you can answer that question. Only you have the answer to that question. But it starts today, guys. Understand? And it's a pleasure having you guys here. And there's no reason why you can't be buying Satoshis right now. Guys, this price is lovely. It is lovely. We know, we hear it. We've been hearing it for the past couple days, right? Strategy, MSTR, and Stretch, and Strife, and whatever all those letters are and names. We're not going to talk too much about that. But at the end of the day, if you choose to buy a house, it's a beautiful home, right? You can buy the home, right? Do you want to own the land? Push taxes aside. Yes, I know. You want to own the underlying asset, the base layer, the foundation, not just what sits on top of it. That's a bonus, is what we call. You want to own the foundation of what you're doing. And that starts today. And we're going to get into that because we got some stuff to talk about today, guys. I'm really, really excited. So let's get into some chat. Let's see who's here hanging out. Let's see who is number one at the moment. And we will go from there. We got Bitcoin Streisand in the house. A man of many words, might I say. Bitcoin Streisand. Very philosophical. And I like that. And he's coming in with a wing. I love the wings. I love the wing. Look at it. Bitcoin Streisand. What's up, sir? Good to have you here. Thank you for taking your time and energy and spending it with us in the Packer household. What's up, Streisand? And we got the Packer kids are going, yo, what's up, Dad? We're right next to you. Well, they're here. And he says, you are my therapy. And you want to know, so I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I don't take that lightly. And you saying that makes me feel really good. I appreciate that. And I'm driven by the chat. I love the chat. When you guys are in the chat and you guys are going off, talking your stuff, this and that, I love it. I don't mind it. I do my best to read it to the best of my ability and keep up. Let's be real. But that's okay. That's okay. Because that chat aspect is a substantial, major, big aspect to this live stream. So your guys' engagement keeps me fired up. When I don't see anything going on over there, I'm thinking, am I doing something wrong? Do they not like what I'm saying? It's true. I'll be transparent. So when you guys are in there chopping it up, doing your thing, lighting that chat up, I love it. Just to let you know. I'm so excited to see you and listen. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here. Thank you so much for your support. Wow, that's from Flipper. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, 1 minute. Yes, we're on the countdown. I love this show. Yes, I know you do, baby. I know you do. And Jerry's coming and saying, let's go. What's up, Jerry? Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom. Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom, killing it. And you guys know him. You guys know him. Where's he at? I got Jerry queued up over here somewhere. I might have switched the tab. You guys know Jerry. And Jerry's been killing it lately, guys, on his lives. Just want to let you guys know this. He has been killing it. Let's just type it in up here. All right, look at that. Off top. Boom, Jerry. I think you guys know him. Does he look familiar? Look at that guy. That's Jerry. You guys know him. And that's family. Jerry's family, guys. Jerry is family. 100%. What's up, Jerry? Sin's coming in saying, yo, what's up, Packer? Sin Diesel is in the house. Mr. Texas. And he says, hey, backpacker. Yeah. Everything's bigger in Texas. Pause. Oh. He says, everything's bigger in Texas, backpacker. What's up, Sin? Sin is in the house. What's up, backpacker, man? Vic Shoots. My man. Mr. San Diego. Ron Burgundy, eat your heart out, boy. Vic Shoots is in the house. What's up, Vic? Bitcoin Streisand says, yes. Jay Rimmer. Jay Rimmer, what's up, bro? Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. I appreciate that, Jay Rimmer. Thanks for being here, man. Let me see. Let me look. I got to get you on the wheel here. Hey, Togi. Yeah? You want to do one for Jay Rimmer, baby?
Oh, I already put him.
Did you already put him in there? Oh, that's why he wasn't in there. Okay. She's not. She Dad. Shut your mouth, Dad. I'm already on it. I'm like, okay, babe. Sorry. Jay Rimmer, what's up? We got you in the bowl, sir. We got you in the bowl. We got Scotty99 coming in hot saying, hello, is this the right place to get pumped up? Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Because I'm pumped up today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's not only a beautiful day because we're able to get more Satoshis, but it's a beautiful day because we're alive. It's a beautiful day because we rolled out of bed. It's a beautiful day because we're breathing. It's a beautiful day because we're here. And that makes it a beautiful day. Yes, sir, Scotty. And we got, in case you guys don't know, you know how we do it. Okay? Scotty, BTC Beats, doing his thing, killing it. And there's Scotty Boy, you guys. So like, subscribe. And if you've already seen some of his videos, what I suggest you do, go to each video, like each video, go down the list and start liking everything. Push it into the algorithm. Throw some comments in there, okay, to help push that algorithm, right? What's up, Scotty? Jerry says, the market is closed and we're still under 60K. Does that mean we closed under 60K or do we go until midnight? And I know Bitcoin never closes. We're open 24/7. Yeah, so I believe it resets at it is like a midnight thing. What I would do is go to and I recommend everybody do this. I'm not saying everybody needs to be chart boys, but it's nice to play around with charts and stuff, because it's good. It's good to educate yourself on certain things. Doesn't mean you need to be a chart boy, but it's always good to educate yourself further in Bitcoin in different aspects. And so what you can do, I suggest you go to TradingView and type the chart, go to the chart and type in the daily. Just type in, go to Bitcoin and then type in, it'll be weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. Type in daily and that's going to show you your candles of when you're closing.
Choga, where's my screwdriver?
Of when you're closing. So that's what I would do, sir. I haven't checked the charts much today. Yeah, but that's how you do it essentially, Jerry. Hello, Bitcoiners. How are we doing today? What's up? STRC, my man.
I put him in too.
Listen, STRC.
Where's that, babe?
We gotta change this name, bro.
It's okay if I look for
You
it.
need to be something
Something
Satoshi's. We gotta change that name. I want to see that name change. I want it to be Bitcoin is the best. Satoshi's only. What's up, brother? Hello, Bitcoiners. How are y'all doing today? How are you doing, sir? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. So we know you're busy. We know everybody has lives and things going on. But it's good to have you here. And remember, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat. All right? Let us know in the chat. Streisand says, Veteran Place said I was too crazy to get a bed. Is this where I belong and we are crazy? I don't think we're crazy. I like to call us, we're a bunch of degenerates. We're a bunch of weirdos, right? We're a bunch of people that are that are bat you know what, right? Because we just call it for what it is. But we can back it up with facts. We can back it up with data. We can back it up with information. We can have a civil conversation with these people. But the problem is they don't understand how to take that because they're so skeptical of it. And that's fine. Skepticism is also another form of living in a box, being in your little bubble. Most people are too fearful to venture out of their comfort zones. Hell, even too fearful to listen to things that they just don't understand. They don't even give it a chance. And I feel sorry for people like that. I really do, right? Because that's them not even being able to do their own due diligence and do justice for themselves. Why would you not want to educate yourself in anything and everything? Education's key, and you should educate yourself on anything you do and always strive to learn more. And within what you love or like, you learn more about that. It doesn't just stop at the buy sats. It doesn't just stop at Bitcoin and conversion rates and whatever X says. No, learn charts, learn history, look back, be a historian. That's the key. And that's what makes you extremely, extremely powerful. So absolutely, sir. Vic says, Sin. Vic Shoot says, Jay Rimmer, what's up? Scotty, boom, coming in with the headphones. Sin goes, Vic, boom. Look at that. Look at that fist. Vic says, Bitcoin Streisand, what's up? We are rebels. Absolutely, sir. We are rebels. We're trendsetters, trailblazers, whatever you want to call it, right? Rebels, right? But at the end of the day, we are the revolution, right? We're the revolution. We are the ones that are looking the system directly in the eye and telling them, no, we won't. We're the ones that are looking at the institutions, the governments, and saying, we will not comply. We will not bow down. We don't have to agree. Actually, we disagree. Well, they laugh at us. Puny little civilian, right? We're just a number in their system. If you guys know, you know, right? But what makes us unique is that we're the change and we're standing up against them and front running the institutions, by the way, just in case you didn't know. And that's not something to be taken lightly. At all, people, at all. VHF, to be half pleb, half sovereign, good days ahead. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We all need to speak up, guys. I always say this, and so does Jerry. And he told me till I was blue in the face when we first met and conversations we had before we even met in person. He says, you need to start making videos. You got stuff to say, you need to say it. And I said, I don't know, man. I'm not good on camera. I'm not good at speaking about certain things. Sometimes I fumble, right? I found excuses. Respectfully so. I'm transparent. So I said, well, I'll start doing vlogs. And I did them. Started doing vlogs. And I tried to find what was sustainable. I started off with 2 a week, 1 a week, 2 a week, kind of bounced back and forth. That was sustainable. And I did it. And then I finally made the leap of faith to jump on to do live streams. And here I am. I'm nobody. I'm an average person. I'm an everyday person just like you guys. And that's why when you have a message, when you have something you need to say, you got to use your voice. Okay? Being a patriot, being sovereign, because people love to talk about sovereignty. We love to talk about freedom. We love to talk about how we have this or we have that. That's fantastic. So why aren't you talking to the masses? Why are you not putting out content? Why are you not taking the time and energy out of your day to spread the word? Why are you holding that information, that knowledge, that value to yourself and not outputting it into the world? Radiating that into the world. Right? Because I hear a lot of people, I'm not talking about anybody specific, I'm just saying in general, X, YouTube, Larry, Curly, and Mo down the block, okay? Be the change you want to see. So get out of your comfort zones, get out of your comfort levels, your bubbles, fight, just like Donald Trump said, right? Sorry guys, I'm going off right now. Let me calm down, backpacker. Your blood pressure's going up. We need a little blood pressure meter on the screen, right guys? We need a little blood pressure meter that shows backpacker's blood pressure's through the roof. It's gonna be code red right now. I'm just doing my thing, guys. I'm just a little pumped up today. That's it. It's a little pumped up in a positive way. Oh shoot, this is the dong place, the dong page. Yes, it is. It is the dong. The Vietnamese dong, by the way, guys. Don't get your heads out of the gutter, guys. We're talking about Vietnamese dong, okay? The currency. Vic says, Jerry, what's up? Scotty says, hey, Vic, what's going on? VHS says, yo, what's up, backpacker? Coming in with the dabs. You know how he's doing it. Killing it right there. I love it. I love it. I love the emojis, guys. The emojis bring energy. I love emojis because it's kind of like you can just say something, but if you don't have an emoji, it's kind of like it's just there. So when you have an emoji, it's like, oh, okay, fire, boom, energy, what's up? Like, yeah, I love emojis. I'm an emoji guy myself. You guys know this. I always write emojis. You mean Jerry from Mastermind? Yes, I do mean Jerry from Mastermind. That was a phenomenal match. And you guys haven't watched that Mastermind video, you can just go to Jerry's chat. I recommend you go to Jerry's. Scroll down, go to the live. And Jerry streamed it on his channel. And it was a phenomenal Mastermind. Him, LV Nation, right? Jor, Robin. They killed it. It was phenomenal. I thought it was great. Scotty, boom, Vishu says, VHF on fire, what's up? You are not plebs, you are sovereign. Exactly. Exactly. We are sovereign. We say, hell no, we don't comply. And we're going to talk about that too, not complying, because there's a story that I just fell into that was do not comply. And I really liked it. I thought it was great. And it's from a place that I used to live. So maybe you might know. I am now half in the market and half cash. Okay, good. I love that. Everybody's different. I am nobody to tell anybody to be 100% in Bitcoin. Some people are 25, 75. Just keep numbers simple, right? Some people are 90, 10, right? Everybody's different. Everybody's different. We have 2 typhoons coming tomorrow. Yeah, bro. The weather. Yeah, the weather's. We got a storm warning over here too. I got like a national service alert. We have like 60-mile-per-hour winds and stuff like that. So, be safe, Scotty boy. Be safe, my man, and please check in with us on Signal. Drop us a line, and if anybody remembers, check in on Scotty too. Okay, Scotty. STRC says just put me down as Sabbath in the bowl. I like that, Sabbath. So Sabbath.
I put Savage in there.
Oh, okay, you put him in there?
Yeah,
okay.
I looked at the S's and I put him in there.
Good job, baby. Good job. She's on it. She's on it, guys. Mm-hmm. That's right, because that's your lightning address, if I remember correctly. Spaceman and Jack in the house. Hello, everybody. What's up, Spaceman? Spaceman is in the house with his boss, Jack. Right, Jack? You tell him. Jack, you let him know. Okay? What's up, Spaceman? What's going on, brother? What's going on? Yes, Bitcoin closed below 60K. Yeah. It needs to stay. We need I would prefer several. Obviously we get retracements because that's the way it works, but I would prefer a couple of solid candles closing below 60. I would prefer 50 below 59, to be honest, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Sin says, VHS Scotty, boom. Hey, what's up, Sin? We are rebels. Yes, we are, sir. VHF, to be half pleb and half sovereign. Good days ahead. Yes, it is. Absolutely. The Gamble is in the house. You guys know him. Mr. Bay Area. Mr. Bitcoin Maxi now. The Gambler sold everything and said, the hell with it. I'll take the loss. And he went all in on Bitcoin. But here's the thing, the Gambler. You come in the beginning, but you're never here at the end, bro. What's up? We need you to stay all the way through, my man. We need you to stay all the way through. And if you guys don't know, the Gambler is a business owner. Okay? I don't want to dox him. I think he said it before. But he's a business owner. He's an entrepreneur, right? He's doing his own thing. He's grinding. And I love that because I'm a business owner myself with a couple other people in this group that are business owners and entrepreneurs themselves. So keep it up, the Gambler. What's up, bro? We might see 50 to 55K for Bitcoin. I'll be ready. Yeah, we are. It's gonna go below that. But we also need to understand that it's a let's leave this here, baby. It's a grind, and it's gonna be a slow grind. It doesn't just go down. Okay, this is gonna be for months. My projection, I openly stated it, and I could be wrong. And that's why I say prediction, not like I'm not saying it as if it's a fact. Okay, so let's not misconstrue words here, people. I'm thinking October, we're gonna be pretty low. I'm thinking upper 39, 38. Okay, potentially low 40, but it's gonna be right within that zone. Right within that zone. I believe that's gonna kick off around October-ish, and that's just due to me doing my charting, my information, what I've compiled and put together. But that's not a guaranteed thing, so don't take my word for it, right? But do your own research, guys. Always don't trust, verify. Do your own research, right? What's up, Gambler? They don't know who we be. Yeah, they don't know. They're not ready for us. They not like us, like Kendra said, right? Not gonna lie, the numbers bother me. Dollars or sats? Sats stay the same, which I found weird, but I see the world leaving BTC, but I can't leave. Yeah, so one of the hardest things was for me as well when I first started was I see that the number price going up and down and up and down and left and right and upside down and whatever, doing the crazy dance it does. But I said, but I have this amount of Satoshis and they're just staying the same. But then I see this number fluctuating. I'm like, what the hell? I don't understand this. It really did take me a long time to fully understand, like, how is this working? And for the longest time, I always measured it in, come on, camera. I always measured it in dollars. But now I just look at it as percentage of the pie. Satoshis only, guys. Satoshis only. I definitely, hold on, my thing jumped on me. I identify as a bisexual. Damn it, Sin. Damn it, Sin. I always get him with the word salad, man. I'm messing me up. I think it says I identify as a samurai. That's what Sin's saying. He's saying I identify as a samurai. All right. Bitcoin tries to compliance test. Yeah, exactly what it is, bro. Compliance test. I passed that. Because when COVID came around, I did not comply. And I did not get the jab. So, yeah, I will not comply. Neither did any of my families. We told them, you can go, you know what? Should I make a channel? I don't know, VHF, should you? I think everybody has their own lane. I think everybody has their own value that they bring into the ecosystem or into a group or a community. And I don't think it's inherently it's not a competition and nobody's better than anybody. I just think everybody has their own attributes that they can bring to a community to offer. Everybody's unique. I'm still learning this, right? I'm not a Jor. I'm not a Jerry. I'm a backpacker. I don't talk overly heavy about one thing, overly heavily about the other. You know, I have my family here. Some days are more family-centric. Some days are not. Some days it's more business, right? Some days backpackers going off. Some days backpackers like, namaste, I'm chilling, right? So, yeah, I'm all over the place. Long duck dong. Long duck dong, Vic says. Wow, Vic. Vic, don't dox yourself, sir. Vic's over here doxing. It was like, hey, backpacker, check it out. I'm long duck dong. And I'm, damn, Vic. Woo! Vic's dragging right now, guys. Vic's dragging. I love it. I love it. I'd get shadow banned so fast. Yeah, you know, we got Rumble, bro. Like I said, there's no excuses. We got Rumble. You can start a Rumble. You got the Freedom family already here, bro. You just say, hey, everybody. Put it in the chat. Put in the signal. Everything. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm starting a channel. But I'm on Rumble because I got some things to say. That's all you got to do, VHF. Because I know, bro, you have stuff to say. I know you have value. Right? I know you do. It's a fact. It's factual. Okay? So there's no reason.
Nah.
There's no reason.
Nah. What? You don't color upstairs.
Bitcoin Streisand says
no.
A lot of channels are. Yeah,
if
absolutely.
You color
Gray says, what is this thing?
Or
what
outside,
is this thing?
upstairs.
The market. Yeah. I got you, Gray.
I'm gonna throw everything.
Yeah, it's to a point it's illusionary, right? At the end of the day, it's stay humble and stack sats, but we say stay humble, and then sometimes we're not, and then we say stack sats, but then we're kind of not, and some of us kind of are, and sometimes we get comfortable, but we got to keep on pushing through, break through our comfort levels, right? Comfort zones, and buy more. And when we thought we bought enough, we didn't buy enough. You got to buy more, right? Sell your junk, your trash, all that excess stuff that's around your house that you don't need, right? Okay. The scam one are wide open. Yeah, exactly. For me, the market equals Bitcoin. Yeah, absolutely. The market's subjective, right? Whatever you think. I mean, you can get all philosophical on it. Nice. 2A ruling for Hawaii today via the Supreme Court. My man, Sin Diesel knows exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the Supreme Court ruled. Let's see if we can pull that up. I think I might have it here. Here we go. Make my face small. We don't need to see me right now. We need to see this. The Supreme Court strikes down Hawaii law in Wolford versus Lopez requiring permission to carry firearms on private property open to the public. In a 6-3 decision, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that Hawaii's law barring concealed carry permit holders from bringing firearms into private property open to the public, such as stores, restaurants, hotels, and gas stations without explicit owner permission violates the Second Amendment. Justice Alito wrote the majority opinion, joined by Chief Justice Roberts, Thomas, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Barrett. Justice Kagan, Sotomayor, and Jackson dissented. Of course he did. Why'd they dissent, guys? Why did they dissent? You guys know this. Because they're anti-freedom. Right? They want you to comply. No, listen here, guys. You comply, okay? You can't carry firearms into this place, guys. You can't be a responsible gun owner. You can't protect yourself, your family, and others in the event that something crazy goes on, like it happens more and more frequent every day. Right? So the hell with them, because they're anti-American, anti-freedom, anti-sovereignty, and commend and respect the justices who passed this through. So we said, the hell with you. We have our 2A. And if you guys saw earlier today in the Signal chat, I put the 2A song from Tyson James in there. Because everywhere I go, my 2A go. Everywhere I go, my 2A dump. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. And I put that song in there today as a subliminal message on what I was going to discuss a little bit about, or at least touch on today. And that was something. So, but then the lefties go, are you scared that everywhere you go, you got to bring a gun with you? They always say that. Why are you so fearful? Why are you so scared? Well, let me tell you why we're scared, okay? Or we're not scared. Let me tell you why we bring it with us. Number one, it's our right. And if we don't exercise our right, we lose our right. We lose our freedom, our liberties. If we don't use them. Number two is we got to keep them protected. And number three is we've got idiots like you guys that want to do stupid shit. Right? Proven over and over again. And we have to protect women, protect children, protect mothers, fathers, people who are just going about their day, good individuals, good, loving people. And then you get some radical guy that comes in. I'm not saying it's only on the left. It could be on the right too. It's not political. But what I'm saying is this. I'll tell you what, in a situation of utter chaos and destruction, I would feel naked if I didn't have a firearm with me. To at least, at minimum, protect myself and my family. I'd feel naked. I feel vulnerable. So we got to protect these rights, guys. And this was a huge, huge win to tell Hawaii to go F off. Because those guys are just like California. All right, I'm done with that. Yes, sir, Sin. Gambling. That's what's up. Jeez, I sold the home, top, bought top, rookie mistake. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Mostly all in. Just keep on pushing on. Just keep on pushing on, bro. Damn, boy, I went delusional, did I? I guess so. Well, it's subjective. Subjective. But you're here now. We don't look at the past. Don't measure your life in the past, okay? What happened then? We look at now and the future, okay? We look at now and the future. You take your experiences, talk to the next person about it so you can educate them to hopefully they don't make that mistake. That's what I'm talking about. Still in writing. Sorry, brother. I try to stay on as much as I can. I do HVAC repairs, and there's areas where there's no reception where I have to get off, but I do watch it. Absolutely, bro. 100%. You don't have to explain. I was just giving you a hard time. Absolutely, bro. You're a busy man. You're a busy man. That's why I said you own your own business and stuff, and I know because I'm busy too. Emails, phone calls, and putting out fires, damage control, and emergency calls. Right, all that stuff. I got you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. Let's see where we're at. Vic Shoe says, you think interest hikes will affect this cycle? For some reason, I feel like we won't bottom until late next year. I've heard the same thing. I don't know. I can't answer. I'm be honest with you. I can't answer that question. I don't want to act like I know or say something that I can't have like conviction behind because I really don't know. But I did see Gray in here, and Gray might have something to say about that. So Gray, if you know the answer to that question, Gray, let us know in the chat, bro. Or if anybody else, by that matter. Off-Ramp Radio, my BTC only goes up. You guys know him. That's Trent, the Bitcoin technician, Off-Ramp Radio. And Trent's killing it. He put out another video, and it was amazing. I enjoy watching these, like I said before. And if you guys haven't checked out Trent Off-Ramp Radio, look, he just put another one out. Oh, I watched this one on Fannies. But I'm going to watch it again. You got to give you another view and a like. But yeah, Trent is killing it with his channel. And look at, he's 104. Trent, you got 104. You were at 88 the other day, and now you're at 104, bro. Guys, give Trent a round of applause, guys. Trent is at 104 subscribers. And it didn't come easy. It didn't. He's grinding. Doing shorts, responding to content, making content. Okay? So give Trent a round of applause, guys. Congratulations, Trent. Bitcoin Streisand says, definitely made a big mistake, but I'm going to hold. It's got to die for sure, but I can't seem to sell. Practicing not to sell if it goes to hell. Well, go through it. Now, if you're talking about your Bitcoin, which I think you are, don't sell. Just hold on. Okay? Just hold it, bro. If you're talking about your Bitcoin, which I think you are, Streisand, I'm looking at you right now. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Okay? Hold on to it. Minimum. The rule is, in theory, usually 4 years. It's pretty standard across the board. Respectfully so. Some people say more, some people say less. But 4 years across the board. You hold it. Don't sell it. Don't you dare, Streisand, you sell your Bitcoin, bro, we're gonna have some issues. Don't sell your corn, bro. Bro, pause. Exactly. Pause. That's a big pause, Sin. Baron Payne kinda sucks, but can't be forever. If it is, man, I caused my own prolonged suffering, so it's on me. Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing. Like Denzel, if you watch that beginning video, like I know you did, listen to Denzel. Fall forward, bro. Okay? Keep on moving on. You don't stop. LOL, 16 Candles movie reference. Yeah. Yeah. Big Shoots. I haven't seen that movie in years, bro. 6 Cents. Scent of a Woman. Yeah. Playing Deer Hunter. Yeah. Buy the Fear. Absolutely, guy. Absolutely, gambler. Listen. Warren Buffett even said it, okay? Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett, the whole nine, right? Those guys, institutional guys. Guys, buy when others are fearful. It's that simple. You buy more when you buy no matter what. Okay? I buy every hour on the hour. That's me. You buy however you want. That's up to you. It's like I said, it's subjective, however you want. I'm not worried about I'm buying everything. I'm buying every hour on the hour. I said a nice DCA, a nice fat DCA, by the way. I'm loving it. And I just buy every hour on there. I'm not worried about nothing. I don't care if price goes up, down, overnight, whatever. I don't care. I've automated the process. And then I smash buy. I call them micro smashes because I'm buying pretty heavy every hour on the hour. So I do these micro smashes as I see fit. Oh, it's looking pretty good there. Boom, micro smash. Oh, it's looking good like that. Given maybe a couple days, it's looking better. Boom, micro smash. Okay? That's how I do it. That works for me. But buy the fear. Absolutely, gambler. You know what's up, bro. You know what's up. I think I'm done with buying. Something tells me I'll need a roof over my head one day. And cash is still what they demand. As houses come down as they are, maybe get back in. If not, it's rent. Well, here's the thing. I'm not against holding fiat. Some people hold it more than others. I definitely don't hold a lot of it. I hold enough for emergency funds and things like that, or to deploy dry powder accordingly. But only you're gonna know what your ratio is, because I'm not you. I'm not in your life. I don't have your circumstances or anything like that. Yeah, go ahead, baby. Just be careful if you're gonna use a knife. Please be careful. Yeah. I went full inverse technique. Bad boy, though it was smart. Okay, at this point, numbers don't change, but everyone else seems to be housed, and probably the responsive thing to do. Okay, I'm 37, basically a man with a child. I'm 37, basically a man with a child brain, but the sovereign mind just did it all wrong. Well, 1%, right, so far, but then dip. What a opportunity for you all. Yeah. There's always time to restructure. Streisand, restructuring, you're never too late to restructure. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. There's way too much division going on right now. We all need to carry regardless of the law. Exactly. Absolutely, sir. I agree with you. The thing is our founding fathers knew that there was going to be upheaval and divisiveness and corruption for years to come, and they knew this then. Okay, there's a reason why the freedom of speech is 1, and then the 2A is 2, right? Because freedom of speech obviously is important, the most important, and then the Second Amendment protects that freedom of speech along with your physical self. Okay, and if you really pay attention to the order that these were all put into place, they were done very well, and they were put in that order for a reason, right? Without reading too far into it. So I agree. I think no matter what, you always got to protect yourself. And I'm not talking about going out there and be a moron and showing your gun off. And number one, a lot of people have weapons and have never took training courses or have shot them. I'm really against that. Okay, I've taken a lot of courses, a lot of training. I go actively shoot my gun. I cleaned my gun the other day. Okay, I mess around with different bullets and all the fun stuff, right? All the fun things. The assault rifle, the shotguns, the pistols, the different pistols and stuff like that. So it's really important to be a responsible gun owner. It's really important to know the laws. It's really important not to have that Rambo mentality, because a lot of people do get that they feel a sense of power because they have a firearm on them. I'm a concealed carry guy personally. I don't like showing off my firearm in public, although I know some people do it for a reason because they want to show like, hey, we can open carry, like, hey, we're here. But I don't do it from a strategical standpoint because I don't want to be the first individual taken out in the event that something was to happen. Now, chances of that happening, man, probably slim to none, but there's still that slim chance. And I don't like advertising. I like the gray man theory of taking a nice, adaptable, low profile approach. Okay, I don't have a camo backpack with me. I got a regular JanSport looking backpack with me. Okay, sometimes, you know, my backpack has a bulletproof plate in it. Okay, it has an insert in it. It's a concealed carry backpack as well, but I carry on my person for obvious reasons. But my backpack does have a steel plate. It's not graded for assault rifles, obviously, because that's heavy. But it's graded for, you know, basically most handguns. And if I ever had to, I take my backpack, I flip it, put it in front of me, and I got at least a vest for center mass. Some people are like, that's crazy. I don't think so. And it adds next to barely any weight on my pack. And that's just the way I roll, you know? True backpacker. Yeah, absolutely, sir. Carrying plus training is a 2A equivalent to buying biddies and safely moving into cold storage. I love that. That's such a great analogy and bridge from 2A sovereignty, responsibility training over to the same thing with Bitcoin. Sin, that is dope. Sin, that's a video. That I expect. When are you gonna put that video out, Sin? When are you gonna put that? Sin's like, I did a lot of videos over the years, backpacker. I'm done. So I love that analogy, Sin. That's great. That's great. I think we're gonna go down to 45K sometime in October. That's what I think as well. That's what I think as well. Well, this is Bitcoin's fourth 4-year cycle. The previous 3 bear markets last exactly 1 year. This bear market started last October. Yeah, that's another way too. That's another. Yeah, that's true. VHF. That's true. Yeah. So if you think history rhymes, then the bottom is October. Yeah. Very, very true, sir. Oh, my chat jumped on me again. October 2026. Yeah. And just to let you guys know, Jenny is not going to be in the chat tonight. She's with Nico right now, and they are at Chick-fil-A because they have an event for animals. And she just sent me a photo, and I'm going to share it with you. There's Nico, guys. There's Nico. Look at him. Hold on, I got the light with the Chick-fil-A little handkerchief on, and he's looking happy, and I'm sure he's getting a lot of attention right now. So I'm happy that Jen is out there touching some grass, guys. I love that. Who in here hasn't bought the top? You'll always regret selling, coming from a guy who sold the bottom in 22. Yeah. I won't say details, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. Trent has a wild story. I'll just leave it at that. Wild story, and I feel like it's a good story to tell, but it's not my story to tell. And Trent has a lot of experience. I'll just leave it at that. Good and bad, which I think we all do. But Trent's story, what makes me sweat? Makes me sweat. Philly is in the house. Hey, Packer and everyone, and he's coming in with a row of packs. You know, I love that, Philly. He does it every time, so I love that. He's coming in with a row of packs. You're probably right. It is the least performing asset this year. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me a second here. Oh, hold on. So I got a 7 sad zap, a 12 sad zap, and a 34 sad zap from Jenny Legendary herself. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the support. And she's still checking in on us. I love that. I got to check. Hold on, I got to see something real quick here. Okay. All right. So Jenny's out there having fun with Nico. I love that, man. That means a lot to me. And she sent pictures. That means a lot too. I really appreciate her doing that. So it's funny. Yeah, I go back to my mining days. Looking back, it took 6 years to see it after the fact. Never profitable till. Oh, okay. I don't mine, so I can't really speak too much on mining, but I wish I was mining back in the day. Let's just say that. Good evening, Packer family and friends. What's up, Ginger? Ginger Motorsports is in the house. Ginger, my man. Killing it. A busy man. A businessman. We talked about this. Being an entrepreneur, businessman, right? Sovereignty, right, Ginger? It's hard work, right, Ginger? It's a lot of work. But the sovereignty and the freedom you get to be your own boss, dictate your own schedule, workflow, and all those other things, the sovereignty of that, it outweighs everything. Like, I don't answer to nobody. Like, I'm my own boss, and I freaking love that. It's so amazing and liberating. What's up, Ginger? Togi. Okay, let me see. I gotta get Ginger. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just want to make sure I get Ginger in here. Got Ginger in the bowl of Satoshi. And then Philly. Let's double check Philly. MNOP. Okay, got Philly in the bowl. We got you guys in the bowl, okay? My sidekick's outside right now running around. She's trying to get some energy burnt off. Philly and Ginger, what's up? Boom. Philly, Ginger. Yo, VHF send Ginger, what's up? Definitely get the DCA gang now. Yeah. You got a DCA, bro. DCA and walk away. If you want to take the psychological warfare out of your head and automate and simplify the process, just DCA. Okay, just buy and don't worry about the noise. And then you smash by along the way. My recommendation is this. You find a DCA that you're comfortable at, but not too comfortable. Because what happens when you get comfortable, you're just comfortable. Get a DCA. I do every hour on the hour, right? Get a DCA where you're, because I like those dopamine hits constantly coming in. Find something that's sustainable. Keyword sustainable. And then as you get other income or other forms of income or avenues or revenue generators coming in, you just start doing, you stack that cash, whatever, and you just start deploying accordingly. If you see it dip, boom, stack. Boom, here, a little bit here, right? That's what I do because I like to automate the process and take it out of here and live my life. Not always look, okay, what's Bitcoin doing? Oh, what's the chart doing? Oh my goodness, MicroStrategy. Oh, the price. I don't care about that. I really don't. I just buy every hour on the hour. Ginger, yo, VHF, Ginger, what's up? Yes. Sense. Sin. Yeah, I was like, sense, okay, sense. Yo, is this the right place to find a boatload of Patriots? Yes, it is, man. Jenny Legendary. We were just talking about you, man. We were just talking about you. Are you back? Are you still in the field with Nico? You guys are doing your thing? I was just telling him you're touching grass and having fun, and I showed everybody the picture. So, what's up, Jenny? Good having you here, man. I always tell people this. Hold Hold on. I gotta go back up. I always tell people this. If I wasn't selling Bitcoin at its all-time high of 126K, why would I sell it at 68K? This is the opportunity of a lifetime to dollar cost average. Oh, I think that's called the keep it simple stupid method, sir. Right? Right? Exactly. I know you took a hit on your crypto stuff. I think it was Ethereum and some other things. I know you took a hit on that. We discussed this live in the chat. You know, but I'm telling you right now, you won't even notice that. You're not even gonna regret that. You're gonna actually probably say, "Damn it, I should have did it sooner." But actually, it's not too bad because you're buying lower now, right? Or you're getting more sats now, so not technically not bad timing. Ginger says, "Philly, hello, what's up?" Yeah. Taxes also stop me from triggering an event. Yeah. Taxes are a whole nother animal. I don't really talk about taxes on here because that's very personal, subjective thing. And this is not financial advice, by the way, guys. Jenny from the blockchain. Yes, she is. Jen, what's up? Do tell. He didn't like the cow. We came home. Oh, really? What happened? What happened? Do we have some footage of this? Or he's just like, nope, not happening. Hey, VHF. But he got ice cream. Oh, good.
Yep.
Good boy, Nico. Good boy. Lots of work. But yes, freedom is key. Yeah, it is a lot of work. But damn, that sovereignty. That freedom, man. It's so freaking worth it. I'm not the most special, but they say I'm an OG 2017 time. But yeah, not a pro 9 years later. Crazy, right? Took a while to still effing up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know your situation. Never share your stack, first of all. Don't ever tell me or anybody how much Bitcoin you have. I don't know. You could have a hell of a lot more than me. I don't know. You could have more than everybody in here. We don't know. It's subjective, bro. Only you can make the determination and figure out where you're at. But one thing I need to say is that, it's never too late to recalibrate. It's never too late to adjust. It's never too late to do anything. But it's never a good time to sell. Not now, if anything. Okay, I would say not ever, but not now. All right, because we got to get into some stuff real quick here. I gotta see. I'm gonna try to get through some more of this chat, and then I am gonna show you guys something. So no sandwich for me, Jen. No. Don't do 30K a month unless you get the household and are incentive. Yeah. No, Sammy Trent. Sorry, Jen. Yes, I didn't know if you know this or not, but Jerry is a cross dresser. Oh shit. We got the troll in the house, guys. The troll is in the house. I wasn't aware of that, sir. Hitman codename 47K. Yeah. MSTR and SRC is complete trash. It's a distraction. Nothing moves faster and quicker than Bitcoin. Exactly. Buy the underlying asset. That's all I got to say. Hey, Streisand, ball and chain or be all and chain. Yeah, exactly. No, he kept running away. Okay. Actually, I feel better selling all my stocks and just holding only Bitcoin. Ethereum was a joke, but I'm passing now. Yeah, and it's so much simpler on your psyche. So much simpler on your psyche. Ducking in the trenches, yes. I sold the house for it. I'm insane. So no, you're not, sir. If you sold the house, you have a lot of Bitcoin. You're doing okay. By the way, did I send you my address? It's up there in the corner, you know what I mean? Now he's laying here after getting his teeth brushed, happy as a little clam. Looks like he had trazodone. Guess I should load up on ice cream to get him through the storm. Oh, that's a good idea, Jenny. I mean, if it works, right? You mix it out, a little Trazzy, a little bit of ice cream, give him a little double whammy, right? Big effing haircut, but yeah. Streisand, but when you are a rich sucker in a few years, you won't be the insane. No, you won't. That's the thing. You're going to look back and you're going to be like, hey, guys, remember when we were in that live? I'm like, yeah, sir. Yes, I do. Just wait a few years. Yeah, Streisand, yeah, just wait, bro. You know, we say hodl, okay? You know, that's why my daughter's name is BTC Hodler. Because she always tells us, don't you ever sell your Bitcoin, Dad. I'm like, yes, babe, I know, right? Just wait a few years. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The troll. Jerry says, bam, what you talking about, bro? That's how big stacks feel. Yes. It's working better than the Trazodone. It doesn't always do it for them. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Jenny. That's good to know. Experiment with flavors and stuff. All right, guys, check it out. Check it out, guys. I was doing some stuff. I was doing some stuff. Okay. I was having fun. Doing some things. Okay? And let's just say I was up pretty late. Doing my thing. I'm going to take my face off, or I'll make it smaller. And I got a video to play for you. And then I will let you, and then you'll guess after or during on what I'm talking about. And this is a preliminary. It's something I was just doing and having fun with. It's nothing revolutionary, but it's fun, and I want to share it with you because I'm excited. Okay? So let's get into that. Let's get into that. I'm going to move my face out of the way, okay? I think that's good. All right, let's get into it.
And just felt like the math doesn't actually add up anymore. Yeah. If you've ever stared at a standard retirement calculator and just felt like the math doesn't actually add up anymore, yeah, you're definitely not alone. Okay, let's dive into this. Today, we're unpacking a mathematically sound approach to modern financial independence. It's an explainer on a tool called SATPAC, often referred to as the Sovereign Freedom Engine. We're going to look really closely at how this calculator completely flips the script on how we plan for our financial futures. Part 1. The Freedom Engine, Beating the Debasement Trap. To really grasp why a tool like SATPAC even exists in the first place, we got to start with the core problem, right? And that is the debasement trap. The old school strategy of just saving up a giant pile of cash and slowly draining it over time, it's fundamentally flawed in today's economy. So imagine $50,000. For a lot of people, that's kind of the baseline amount needed today to just pay the bills, buy your groceries, and live comfortably for a single year. It's your current cost of living. Now, in a perfect world, if you had that exact amount saved up for every single year you planned not to work, you'd be totally fine. But well, we don't exactly live in a static world, do we? Because fiat currency is continuously printed by governments, your purchasing power is quietly but surely evaporating. That exact same $50,000 lifestyle, I'm talking no upgrades, no fancy new cars, literally the exact same groceries and rent, well, that might cost you $80,000 or even $100,000 in just 10 to 15 years. Your lifestyle hasn't changed one bit, but the cost to simply maintain it, it's completely doubled. Which brings us to a massive, really looming question. Will your savings actually survive fiat debasement? Look, if you're relying on a static savings account, the hard mathematical truth is that it simply cannot outpace this rapid, aggressive loss of purchasing power. The money you stuff under the mattress today is going to buy a fraction of what it can right now by the time you actually need to spend it. And this brilliantly illustrates our next section, Part 2, the apple tree metaphor. The source material uses this absolutely fantastic visual to totally change how we should view retirement and savings. Basically, traditional retirement logic tells you to slowly chop down your apple tree, which is your life's principal savings, and burn it piece by piece for firewood until there's absolutely nothing left. It's kind of this grim race against the clock, basically hoping you pass away before the tree runs out of wood. Yikes, right? But the Freedom Engine model focuses on a totally different, way more hopeful goal. It's about growing the tree large enough so you can live entirely off the fruit it drops, keeping the actual tree completely healthy and whole. Part 3. Calculating your income need. So how does SATPAC actually pull this off? Let's get into the mechanics of the calculator itself. It kicks things off by calculating your income need. Basically, this is simply the amount of money you require to live comfortably for 1 year. But here is the absolute genius part of the SATPAC model. It doesn't just look at what you need today.
It automatically recalculates and bumps up your target number every single year. It directly tackles that inflation problem we just talked about by baking it right into the math. This makes sure you literally never run out of actual buying power down the road. Part 4, the safe draw strategy. Now, for the second half of the equation, which is safe draw. Remember how traditional retirement mathematically guarantees that your net worth is going to shrink over time? Well, SATPAG takes a totally different, highly sustainable path. Safe draw is this concept of capturing only the annual growth or the appreciation of your asset. You leave the core savings pile, the trunk of your apple tree, completely untouched. And because you aren't ever selling off your base savings, your core asset stack stays exactly the same size. Or hey, it might even continue to grow, meaning you never ever risk drawing your balance down to zero. Let's move to and see how this builds into part 5, reaching the crossover. The real magic of the SATPAG engine happens when we combine your inflation-adjusted income need with your safe draw strategy. Every single year in this model, you essentially have this incredible race taking place. Step 1, your income need is steadily climbing upward because, well, inflation. The world is just getting more expensive. But then, step 2, your asset stack is actively compounding and growing in value at the exact same time. It's a literal race between climbing living expenses and compounding asset growth. And the finish line of that race? That's your freedom horizon. This is the exact year, often called the crossover point, where those two lines finally meet. It's the moment when the annual growth on your stack is large enough to completely cover your inflation-adjusted living expenses. The source material gives a really great illustrative example for this. It maps out a 15-year timeline tracking a stack of 100 million sats. Now, a sat, or Satoshi, is simply the smallest fraction of a Bitcoin, which happens to be the underlying asset driving this specific engine. By the estimated year 2041, that stack of sats is projected to reach $814,000. At that exact crossover point, the annual growth alone covers all of the user's living needs for the entire year. No chopping required. So the crucial point is that this tool operates on some specific mathematical boundaries. It assumes you actually let your stack compound untouched. It also deliberately excludes outside factors like taxes or short-term market volatility just to give you a clear, clean baseline. But what's really cool is that instead of relying on static, outdated spreadsheets, it fetches live asset pricing directly via CoinGecko. So for example, it's pulling the real-time value of that stack of 100 million sats we just talked about. And importantly, it reminds us that these projections are illustrative. It's not financial advice, guys. It's an engine designed to help you visualize a real mathematical possibility. I want to bring it back to a pretty profound thought from the source material, because it truly summarizes the entire paradigm shift of the sovereign freedom engine. The ultimate goal of your financial life should be growing the tree large enough so you can live entirely off the fruit it drops, without ever touching the tree itself. It's a fundamental shift, moving from eventual depletion to absolute permanent sustainability. So if your current strategy is just desperately chopping away at the tree to survive inflation, well, it might be time to rethink the math. Look at your own numbers, factor in the absolute reality of debasement, and ask yourself one simple but massive question. When is your freedom horizon?
Okay, I was muted. This is awesome. I had a lot of fun building this, and I'm not a professional, and quite frankly, this is the first time. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'm sure I'll get better. And this is just a little skill set that I want to continue to build. And so we have something that will debut. Something we will debut right now, guys. Let me make myself a little smaller here. And I call this SATPAG, the Sovereign Freedom Engine. I had a lot of fun with this. And let's see here. I got to get my face figured out. Okay. So what is it, you say? Well, number one is it's all black. I like that. I like the dark theme. And we have it accumulated in Satoshis because we don't, we like Bitcoin, but we like Satoshis better. So what's your accumulation? Your sats. Now, obviously, I don't want anybody to be saying anything, but we're talking hypotheticals here, and we could put in a bunch of different calculations. So right here you have 100. You know what? Look at those Satoshis, guys. Okay. Now, what's your target income? Do you want $20,000 a year? $30,000 a year? $50,000? $100,000? I don't know. I like to keep it at 20. I don't know why. I just like it. Right? And then right here, you have the live price. Okay? You see the live price right here. You can enter manual price too. So you can enter a manual price accordingly. But I have it pulling live price action from CoinGecko. Okay? And yeah, it pulls from CoinGecko. So it's constantly updating the price. Let's see. You're back. Yes. Oh, yep. Hopefully I'm unmuted now. Yes. Does it come in yen? No, it does not. But I am gonna think about throwing a conversion in there where we can switch from USD to. I probably will do like maybe the top like 7 currencies basically. The popular ones. I'm not going to do like, really, really rare ones and stuff like that. But I'll probably throw that in there too with the currency conversion. I'll probably have it built in because I want it to be user friendly where you can just toggle it and it'll automatically switch over. I also want to build in a Satoshi to US dollar calculation in here as well. I don't want it to be overly complex and crowded. My goal was to keep it simple. I like simple. When you get there, we'll give you. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, still talking. Yeah. So this is it, guys. SatPack, the Sovereign Freedom engine, and so let's go play around with it. So obviously you can enter any amount you want in Satoshis, not Bitcoin, Satoshis, people. Okay. Okay, you can do 100. Okay, keep on going, whatever you want. Okay, let's do 50. Let's do. Okay. 50 mil, right? There's the price, active live price, our income, our target income, right, for the year, right? Our BTC annual growth, I know this is subjective. I kept it at 30%. And our fiat inflation, I respectfully say it's 10%. And it's probably going to go up. I have it listed as debasement. If you guys think, I'd like to know actually in the chat, what do you guys respectfully think the fiat inflation is? AKA the debasement. What do you guys think? Before we go forward, I want to see what you guys. I also want to see what you guys think about annual growth before we proceed forward. I want to know what you guys think because I know that everybody has different numbers and stuff. I personally think it's 10%, give or take, up or down, 10%, and then inflation I'm just keeping at 30 because I'm kind of just pulling an average over time in regards to like something that's like realistic or respectable. I'm not doing like 50% or something like that. Yeah, at least 10%. I agree. At least 10%. That's what I have it at as the default when you open up the app. Is 10%. 12%. Okay. Yeah, per year. Yep. The fake one makes me feel better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then what do you guys think about a Bitcoin annual growth? The reason I'm asking this is because this is what I want to default to as it opens. Just kind of like a nice layout as it opens. So you think Jerry says 7%? Okay, a little less. Okay. And then what do you guys think about annual growth on Bitcoin? Respectfully so. And annual growth on Bitcoin, even in a projection of possibly over the next 10, 15 years, what do you think? You know what I mean? What do you guys think Bitcoin annual growth would be? Okay, Ginger says 10%. Okay. Okay, yeah, 7 to 10. Yeah, I think that's kind of the consensus. I've asked a couple other people and they've said the same thing, 7 to 10%. 28% annual growth on Bitcoin. 30K GAR is good. Okay, yeah, 20K GAR. Okay. Yep, your minds are powerful. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so okay, good. Good. I like that. So I'm not too far off. I'm not too crazy, right? So we could play around with this all day long, which is fun. I had some other sections in here that I did eliminate that I didn't see that we really needed. But you got time to freedom horizon is what we're calling it. And I have at this right here at 50 million sats, the Bitcoin price, target income, Bitcoin annual growth, and the fiat inflation, right? With these parameters input, right? And then we have time to freedom horizon, 5 years, 2031. Okay. By 2031, your annual growth on your projected 110K stack covers your inflation adjusted income need. So it's saying here, now there was a section within that that video introduction that referred to Apple Tree. Traditional savings accounts and retirement plans, they teach you to hack away your tree. Here's your tree you've worked for your whole life. Big, beautiful, abundant apple tree. Just tons of fruits. You're loving it. And you eat all the foliage, all the fruit, and then you start getting to the trunk. And then you start going lower to the ground. And you see just depletion. And that's what the traditional system teaches you. Okay, the traditional system teaches you to save all this money that's losing value over time anyways. And then just to deplete it. Well, in Bitcoin, we do something different. We utilize the growth. We utilize the growth rate over time, right? And we pull from the growth fruit, percentages. We pull from that fruit and allow that tree, aka Bitcoin, to continue to flourish, to continue to grow and compound. Keyword compound, something that doesn't exist in the TradFi monetary based system. You don't hear about compounding. Well, in Bitcoin, we talk about it because it's a thing. So we want to live off of our compounding interest. AI projects at 30K GAR for the next. That's what I was. Yeah, that's where I stand, VHF, because I was doing a lot of research on that. I was getting a lot of answers, but it all came back around to about 30%, and I was thinking the same thing. So that's why I kind of left it as a default of 30. But obviously you can adjust it accordingly. If you believe in the apple tree, why are you making the pie now? Selling the chairs, the roof? What keeps... I meant pay rent at parents now, but... Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so as you see here, you have your freedom date, and you come down to here, and the income needed, 2031, is 32K, but your safe draw is 33. Now, it doesn't just stop here. That's just the freedom date that's projected in the 5 years. If you move past, see, the freedom date is really just kind of the barrier to entry. You want to move 5 years, 10 years past this. So 31 to 41. Look at that number grow. Okay, your income needed obviously is going to go up because inflation continues to go. Income needed is inflation, but your safe draw, which is your apples, as we call it in this on this chart, in this demonstration, your safe draw, which is your growth, is continuing to grow and compound and compound and compound and compound, and it doesn't stop. It's compounding. You're pulling more and more and more and more and more. Right? And then you get into some crazy parabolic phase that probably none of us will either see or, be able to enjoy. But it's okay. Our next generation will. So obviously, let's read the assumption here, okay? The assumption is this model lets you stack compound untouched until its annual growth alone first covers your inflation-adjusted income, i.e. the freedom line right here, right? Leaving principal intact, aka your Bitcoin, as it compounds. It does not account for taxes or volatility, obviously, because we can't predict that. That's hard to predict. So we have to leave that particular metric out, because then the model becomes unstable and just more so unrealistic, and it's more it just doesn't work. So leave price. So the live price obviously is via CoinGecko. I chose CoinGecko personally. And projections are illustrative, not financial advice, as you guys know. So you can play with this number back and forth as much as you want. And let's go and play around with... I have a fun time with people who are just entering. So the reason why I did this was I was playing with this Wind Moon yesterday, and it's actually right here. But I don't like the name Wind Moon. I don't think that's a great marketing name. And I like the interface overall, but this is very boring to me. Okay? I didn't really care for this, and I didn't care for the chart either. So I said, let's refine this and give a mobile version that's very friendly, that we can take and implement and use to help with fiat bros, or people who don't understand. And it's something you can just pull right out of your pocket, and you can help explain this to them and show them, right? So they can have a visual to understand. And for people who are just starting out, or people who are really new to the game, the people who own the, and this is no shade. I got to be careful with saying this, because I don't want to come across as like you only have this much or something. That's please don't misconstrue what I'm saying here. It's just for demonstration. I like to say 21 million or something like that, right? 21 million. Okay. 21 million, okay? Okay, the Bitcoin price, target income. Some people might not even like 2,000. They may just want, or 20,000. They might want 10,000. I don't know. They might not want a big number. It's totally subjective, because you got to remember, where you go and retire, or want to be an expat or a snowbird, or let's say you want to move out of the United States and go to a place where your money goes further in general, then these numbers, there's a multiplier effect substantially on this that's it can't even calculate in here, because you're going to go to a place like in Mexico or Southeast Asia. I actually have it pulled up. I have it pulled up right here. Okay, you're gonna go to places like Latin America, Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica. Okay, and then you have your estimated, monthly, right? Your estimated monthly expenditure, right? 1,500, 1,800. Costa Rica 2,000. Now, and these numbers are subjective, because it depends on what part of that country in particular you're living in. You could be in the main city, in the meat and potatoes, paying, top dollar is what they would call it to them. Or you can live in the middle of nowhere, in a small town, and pay a fraction of this. Or you can go to Europe, which I don't really recommend personally, but you can go to Europe, right? So those numbers go up a little bit. And you go to Southeast Asia, right? Okay, Thailand, Malaysia, right? Okay, but the average price here is 1,700. Okay, 1,700. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. So the matrix breakdown, right? Latin America, Mexico, proximity. It's close. Simple visa rules and huge community. It's right across the border. Don't let Mexico fool you. There's a lot of beautiful places in Mexico still, but you gotta be careful. Panama, Costa Rica. Okay, so you have all these pros and cons. This is part of you doing your due diligence. And this is assuming you're going to leave the U.S., right? Then you have Colombia, Belize, Dominican Republic, Uruguay. Okay, these are all Latin America. Then you have Europe, right? Obviously Europe. Out of all these places, the one I see the most interesting would be either Portugal or Greece, for me personally. Then you have South Asia, right? Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, Fiji, Myanmar, anywhere, right? Cambodia, okay? Vietnam, right? So What I'm trying to get at here is that when we look, okay, when we look at these calculations, we're thinking US. Okay, we're thinking the US. Okay, I'm not a proponent, and I think that we only have to live in the United States. It's the only place to be. Don't go anywhere. I'm not in that camp. I'm not in that camp at all. So all I'm saying is that there's a multiplier effect. If you take what you have and go elsewhere, where naturally the dollar in itself goes further, how much further do you think your Bitcoin's gonna go? You just keep on adding it up. The numbers get insane. So let's go back here. Let's do 21 million sats. I think that's respectable for individuals who are have been in for a little bit and are are stacking and been in the game long enough to understand. And it's a solid goal because it's obviously 21 million. So let's do 21 million. We got the live price, target income. Yeah, let's lower the target income. Let's go. I mean, we can do. Let's keep it at 2. Obviously, the number is going to go up. It's 11 years now, 2037. Obviously, if we switch this to 1,000, obviously it gets cut in half, right? If we switch it to 5,000, 16 years. Okay, 10,000, 20 years. Okay, so as you can see, we can play around with the numbers, but for simplicity purpose, let's keep it at the 20. Okay, let's keep it at the 20, and let's keep the growth rate at 30 and the inflation at 10, and we go down. Here we go. 2037, guys. 11 years. A blip. Okay, your annual growth on your projected $224,000 stack covers your inflation adjusted income need. Now, obviously, the freedom date's pushed out a lot more, okay? But here we go. It doesn't just stop. See, the thing is you can't look at this freedom date and say that's it. Because the 11 years is really just the starting point. Now we added an extra 5 year, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Look at this. Look at the numbers grow. Okay, this is the compounding effect. The bottom number is an illusion. It's debasement. It's inflation. Okay? But the top number is what you want to be looking at. Now your withdrawal rate obviously is gonna vary because it's so subjective on your lifestyle and what you want. Some people literally want like a mansion and a Lambo and they want to live on the beach and they're looking at 20,000. They go, backpacker, what are you talking about, bro? I want 100K. I'm like, damn. Okay. Some people want more, some people want less. But you only you can determine that and you figure that out. But it's fun. It's a fun tool. It's a fun tool to play with for yourself in regards to figuring out where you might think you want to be or where you thought you were at, but maybe you need, maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to figure out I'm not stacking hard enough. So this tool is not only for future projection, but it's also a tool for you to align and be realistic with yourself and saying, hey, well, the numbers don't lie. Okay? You can play with all the growth rate, the inflation rate, play with all these numbers, and it might actually have you going like this. I think my numbers are wrong. I think I need to stack more. Or I think I'm okay where I'm at. Right? And I can actually hold more cash because I'll be okay with where I'm at. So, I would need at least 25K USD per year to live a modest lifestyle. So 25K USD per year. 25K USD. 25K is a good number. I don't know where you're at on your SAT. You know what's up. I'm not going to ask you. But let's just keep it at the 21. Okay, let's keep it at the 21. Let's keep it at 30 respectfully. Let's keep it at 10 respectfully. It only went up by, look at it. Look at what it went up by. 11 years? 12 years. 1 year. 1 year. You get what I'm saying? 365 days. So, the name of the game is as I like to call it, and I think you've heard of it before, it's called hungry, hungry hippos. You know, when you're slapping that thing and the hippos are just grabbing as much as you can. Well, they're not balls, guys. They're Satoshis. The hippos are grabbing all those Satoshis because that's what's happening. So I call it playing hungry, hungry hippos. And that's what we need to be doing. At the end of the day, the base layer says stack your you-know-what off and buy more, buy now. You need to buy now because there's no guarantee in 3, 4, 5 years that the prices and the accumulation of the sats we can get now are going to be the same. We can get a God candle tomorrow. I know the little God candle talking point. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that tomorrow is never guaranteed and you got to buy today. Yes, Jerry's still working on his first million, guys, just in case you guys didn't know. He's almost there. He's done pretty well. I keep on telling him he's not stacking hard enough. And he's like, backpacker, I still don't know what else I can do. I only can take so many orders a day. I'm like, Jerry, you just don't sleep. He's like, I have to sleep a little bit. I said, Jerry, don't sleep. You don't need sleep, bro. And he's like, I don't know. Every time I get to a million, I end up giving them all out on the wheel. I said, Jerry, you got to figure it out, bro. You got to figure it out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging in here. 20K is tight even overseas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for anybody who doesn't know, I got to scroll up a little bit here. For anybody who doesn't know, if you want to know anything about expat or overseas, in particularly Asia in particular, but I think he's pretty diverse on a lot of places. Off-Ramp Radio, aka Trent, the Bitcoin technician, he's somebody you might want to reach out to. He's very well versed and knowledgeable in the space, substantially more than Jerry and myself. Quite frankly, we all talk together about it, and most of the information we get is from him. But we do our research. But we all align pretty similar on being either a snowbird or expat, keeping maybe U.S. citizenship still. You never want to give up your U.S. citizenship, but living the life and stuff. But if you guys need to know anything more about that, I suggest you reach out to Trent, the Bitcoin technician, because he's a wealth of information. So it's a highlight here. Trent says 20K is tight even overseas. And if Trent says that, it's kind of like Gray, right? If Gray goes, you might want to think about this and that, or Sin says something, I say, okay, hold on. That means I need to think about it. Because they're in their lane. They know what they're talking about, and I trust what they say. So I'm gonna deep dive a little more in a particular area. When Trent talks about 20K is tight even overseas, I'm gonna pump my brakes and I'm gonna listen, because Trent knows the lifestyle I live, and he knows the modest lifestyle that we want to live. Trent knows this. I just give me a box and I'm okay. So if Trent says that, then that's something I need to reevaluate, or anybody else would need to reevaluate for that matter. So let's go back down a little bit. I would need at least 25K. Okay. That's after taxes net 25K USD. Yeah. Obviously everything would be essentially after taxes, unless you can find a way to live off of your Bitcoin, and not commit the taxable event, which is going to be a lot harder, because you're assuming that every expense you do off of your essential your growth rate, your percentage, your withdrawal rate is what they call it, your withdrawal rate of your growth. That's assuming that you're going to transact solely in Bitcoin in kind of like a peer-to-peer. Yeah, you'd have to kind of deal with the taxes on your end, and however you would choose to do that, whether you do that on a monthly or a yearly, or however you would structure that. I can't really speak on that part of it. Jerry says, love this. I do too, bro. I love that. I think it's great. I got a couple more ideas and stuff I got bouncing around in my head, but yeah. And that needs to increase at least 10% per year. Are you talking about the annual growth rate? So not keeping it at 30. What do you mean needs to increase at least 10% per year? Break that down, VHF. Break that down. Jerry is still working on his first million, yeah. I believe this is the last chance for you guys if it goes to 1 million. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I think if it goes to 1 million, I think we're all fucking cooked. Our faces are going to be melted. I think we're going to be like, all right, guys, well, that was our chance. Shit, we should have stacked harder. Right? Yeah, because that's going to be not very fun to see that hourly buy. So we want to keep it low. We love these low prices. We love these low prices. And so let's go back to, I need 15K a year with the exchange rate. Okay. Yeah. So Scotty, yours is a little more, is lower. I think, is that correct? It would be lower. Yeah. Scotty, are you Japan? Is that correct? Is it Japan? I think it's Japan, right? Yeah. I want to try to build in a calculator in here for, currency conversions and stuff like that. I think that could be very beneficial. No matter how many says you stack, eventually it's compounded against you. Yeah, it's compounding. And by 2037, you probably will have far more. Yeah, exactly, Trent. That's a great another thing too, is that you're continuing to stack. Okay, you're continuing to grow. You're gonna know. See, I buy every hour, on the hour, plus smash buying, so I can almost guarantee I know pretty freaking close to what I'm gonna be getting every year. I can be within a pretty respectable time frame of what I'm getting every year. But obviously price and everything. So like I said, you guys got to play around with the numbers accordingly. But Trent's right. You're still buying. Okay. So these numbers can get smaller, bigger, depending on what metric you're looking at. Fact, Trent, exactly. That's the power of compound. Exactly, and that's what we do. In Bitcoin and Satoshis, we compounding. That's our thing. Fiat don't have that. They say take the apple tree, chop down all the wood, and then you don't have anything. You have a stump. Nothing to pass to next generations. Zero compounding. You got to use it or you lose it. With Bitcoin, we say, hey, let's flip that on its head. Say screw the system. We're gonna let the asset work for us, and just pull those apples as they produce from that tree over time. And we nourish that tree. Make sure we water it. Make sure we trim it. Make sure we take care of it. Okay? Give it nutrients. When I'm talking about taking care and nurturing and giving nutrition, I'm talking about buying more. That's the nutrition we're giving Bitcoin. We're continuing to take care of it. Let it grow. Give it everything it needs. Here's some more. Here's some more. Buy some more. Stack more here. Okay? Smash buy here. Okay? Don't sell your Bitcoin. Don't. Okay? Trent, you're spot on, sir. Absolutely. It does not compound as it compounds against you. Only thing, if we're throwing dollars one day, it won't mean anything. It might be a while, so remain optimistic. Well, you always have to be optimistic, and you always have to be prepared for anything. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Bitcoin doesn't work, then there is no second best. The game is lost. Then what do you go to? Real estate? Gold? I'm over it. But let's see. Yeah, Japan. Okay, 15K in Japan, Scotty. That's crazy, crazy low. I'm living with Scotty. Wow, that's interesting, Scotty. That's interesting. I thought that would be substantially higher. I'm not gonna lie. And the Japanese women are fire. Okay. Well, we know what flavor VHF likes, guys. I know what VHF likes. That sushi, that sashimi. Got that right, VHF. And Trent too. He fancies the I just say the Asians. He fancies them. Oh, VHF, the calculator is doing inflation calculations for you. Yeah, it is doing the inflation calculations. Exactly. Yes, Trent, because of the exchange rate, so that can change quickly. Exactly. So we got to get a converter or some type of a conversion on there. I can work on that. Nice, Trent. Yeah, taxes on your home will double before your mortgage can be paid off. Yeah. So, guys, we got to do some pulls. I'll leave this pulled up. Really fun building this. I had a good time doing it. Had no idea what I was doing, but obviously I guess I figured something out. And I'm a pretty tech savvy guy. I just I have an issue at times thinking I'm not good enough at certain things. I'm just being open, you know. So I practice what I preach. I'm always trying to push back and do better and challenge myself and stuff. What guy doesn't like Asians? Hey, Sat Sabbath. What's going on, man? What guy doesn't like Asians? He came in hot with that one. What's going on, bro? Sat Sabbath. I don't think I have your Lightning wallet, sir. I don't think I have your Lightning address. Let me check something out real quick, just to double check. How you doing, man? Good to have you here. Let me double check something. I always got to double check. Yeah, I do not. I told you that you could build it. It wasn't hard, was it? Yeah, it wasn't too bad, man. It wasn't too bad. Sat Sabbath. We're going to be pulling from the bowl of Satoshi. If we pull your name, you get 100 sats. If you would like to join, put your Lightning address, your Satoshi/Bitcoin Lightning address in the chat. Just put your name and then enter. And then in the next line, put if it's from Strike or if it's from Speed Wallet or Wallet of Satoshi. That way I can get you plugged in. So that way, when I do these pullouts right now, if you win, you can get some sats. And thank you for stopping by. This is the Sat Pack Sovereignty Freedom Engine. It's a calculator that I built. I had a good time doing it too. Okay, guys, let's do some pulls. Let's go. That's so funny. He came in. Why? What guy doesn't like Asians? I love that. That's awesome. That's hilarious. I gotta resize this real quick. Okay, let's go back to, you guys know what this is. Let's move my mug out of the way. We're at 422, and we got a lot of spins. It was going fast for a while, then it slowed down, huh? Yeah, Spaceman's coming on fire, so check it out, guys. If you guys are still here listening, throw some fires, throw something in the chat, okay? Throw something in the chat to let me know you're here. I appreciate that, because on this channel, we like to acknowledge and the individuals who have stuck around for the show so we can get them some Satoshis. And it's out of respect for them. We don't want to be waiting around twiddling our thumbs. So please throw something in the chat. Steve Duke's here saying, hey, Backpacker, I'm still here, bro. I'm still here. What's up, Steve? I got you, bro. I got you. Okay. Let's... Oh, and I got to, hold on. We need to pause real quick. Because I was yapping, okay? To be fair, I was yapping. But we have a fat zap, guys. If this Bitcoin or these Satoshis had breasts, it'd be a big-breasted woman. Okay? If these sats had breasts, they would look like this. Okay? Now, she's obviously stacking, or she's stacked. Whatever you want to say. I don't know. But she's got a nice beverage. She's a nice outfit. She seems like a nice lady. And she's making sure she's put together. And she's enjoying herself. So, yeah. That's all we got to say about that. All right, guys. Let's get into it. But, 12,345 units of freedom from Jenny Legendary herself. The woman who needs no introduction, the nicest lady on the interwebs. And she helps fund the show, if you guys didn't know this. And I really, really appreciate that zap, man. That is amazing. Wow. Damn it. And she says, Backpacker, you spent a lot of time on here. You're talking like, you just continue to talk, Backpacker. I sent this like 10 minutes ago. No, she didn't say that. I added it in there because I was. But she says, I think we need 5 1K spins. 5 1K spins from Jenny Legendary, guys. Wow. 5 1K spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The game count.
1K spins from Jenny Legendary, and this is what happens. And the gambler is here. I love it. I'm Sabbath Backpacker. I got rid of my... Oh! Okay, I love it. I love the image. Who is that? Is that a... Who is that on there? Is that a singer or an artist? Okay, so it's Sabbath now, guys. He changed his name from SATA VSTRC to Sabbath. I love it. He did it. I said it and he did it. He did it. I didn't like mean it like you had to do it, but hey, I am very I love it. I love it, sir. So Jenny Legendary, 5 1K spins, guys. Wow. Okay. All right. So 5 1K spins. And okay, whoa. Hold on, guys. Oh, shit. Freaking phone. Phone's on fire. Woo! God damn. Guys. 12,346 Satoshis from the man himself, Mr. Expat, Mr. Off, Mr. You Know Who, Trent the Bitcoin Technician. 12,346 units of freedom, guys. Wow. Holy cow. Off-ramp radio is in the house. And, you know, you guys, when you send these sats in, it really, really means a lot. It really means a lot. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you guys so much. And now we're about to have some fun. Because we call this... And it's not official, but we call it now. It's called the Rapid Round. We're doing it. 423. We started at 414. We're going to 423. So let's get into it. Steve Duke is in the house. Yes, Sin Diesel's in the house. What's up, Jerry, the Gambler? I'm here. Gambler, I need your lightning address, sir. That Trent guy has a lot of names. Yes, he does, Sad Man. Yes, he does. Gambler, I need your lightning address, bro. I don't have it. I need it. Now, let me just double check right here. Grasshopper, Gildan, okay. I want to double check. Everybody put it down in the chat if you're here. I want to double check. Everybody make sure you're in the bowl, okay? I got to do my due diligence here. That is a lot of Satoshis, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. We got Trent. Let's see. We got Trent. IJK, Yes, we got Trent in there. Steve Duke. Just double checking, guys. Just double checking. Steve Duke. Okay, we got Steve Duke in the bowl. We got Sin Diesel. Just double checking, guys. Give me a second here. 6-5. Okay. We still have you as SATA VSTRC. We're going to roll with that for now. Okay? We're going to roll with that for now. Scotty is here. Yes. Satman. Got Satman in the house. Okay. Scotty 99. Scotty 99. Sweating and smiling. Okay, we got Scotty in there.
Hey, yo.
Jerry, Jerry. Yes, we got Jerry in there. Just give me a second, guys. I just want to double check everything, okay? I don't want anything to come up short. Joshua, okay. What else we got? Okay. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving here. Steve Duke. Yes, Steve, we got you in there. Okay. Sin Diesel. Yup. The Gambler. I need your lightning address, sir. Spaceman. Yes, I'm pretty 90% sure we got Spaceman now. But we like to double check. Yep. Okay. Spaceman and Jack, we got both of you guys in there. Who else we got going on in here? I know Streisand always says give those to the kids. All right, well, I think we're ready to rock and roll, boys. We're ready to rock and roll. I really thought you burned yourself. Damn, bro. Yes, I did. Yes, I did burn myself, sir. My phone was hot. It was hot. All right. I think we're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Me too, Jerry. Oh, I did a pretty good job at playing it off then, huh? That's awesome. I love that. I love that. What's a lightning address? Okay. Gambler. Let's think here for a minute. I don't have. Okay, so a lightning address, Gambler, is gonna be yeah, Steve. A lightning address is gonna be like Wallet of Satoshi or the Speed app. Are you some like a hot wallet, Gambler, like an address where I can send Bitcoin to, but I'm sending it on the Lightning. I'm sending it through Lightning. Okay, I did a good job. I love it. I'm a good actor. It's a Lightning address, sir. It's not on chain. Okay, so Gambler, what I'm gonna do, I might not be able to do this for the 1Ks, okay? Because if you don't give me the address, then that means someone else lost an opportunity. I can put you in the bowl. But I've asked several times for a Lightning address and I haven't received it. I don't want to shortchange other people that have it. It's a receive address for Zaps, like through Strike, through Speed, right? Primal, Wallet of Satoshi. So that way I can get your address. It'll be like the Gambler at Speed, you know, or the Gambler at Wallet of Satoshi, or whatever you have. So that way, if you win, I can send it to you. Now, I have Robinhood. Does your Robinhood have a Lightning receive address, sir? So that way I said it. Does Robinhood have a Lightning receive address? I'm good, bro. Pass it. Okay. Gambler, we need to have a conversation because we need to get you a Lightning wallet, sir. Because this is an opportunity. You can get some KYC free sats, bro. And you're taking the time here, and you're entitled to this. You've been here. You spent the time here. We got to get you a Lightning address, sir. Okay. We got to get you a Lightning address, bro. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it, people. Let's do it. We are going to be pulling. I'm good. Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to be pulling for. Let's see. 414. 414. We're pulling right now. Yeah, let me make myself bigger. That's what she said. Make it bigger, backpacker. I'm like, oh shit. Like, okay. This is all I got. This is what I'm working with. 414. 414. Let's do it. 414. And they're all closed up, guys, so we don't know who we're pulling. Scotty 99. Scotty 99. Congratulations, Scotty. 414. 414 to Scotty 99. Turn it down, baby.
Yeah.
415. Let's do it. 415. I'm not looking. I promise. Trent, the Bitcoin technician. 415. The gambler knows. 415. Look at that. 415. Okay. We're going to be pulling for 416. Riskful is a great place to start for a Lightning wallet. Yes. So, look, gambler, pay attention to this, okay? Look up Riskful for a Lightning wallet. Riskful is my fave too. Cheaper than Wallet Satoshi. Agent 99 is in the house. Yes, he is. It's easy. Takes about 5 minutes. Look into Wallet Riskful, the gambler. Yes, on fire. Absolutely. Okay. 416. Let's do it. Guys, we got some big spins tonight, guys. Big spins tonight. Yes, they are hot wallets. Yes. Sweet. I can buy a Red Bull tomorrow. Vic shoots. Vic, are you here, sir? Are you here, Vic? I did see you earlier. You're probably listening in the background. Vic, let it be known, sir. It's been a little bit since you messaged. Put it in the chat, Vic. I'll mark you for now. Put it in the chat, Vic. All right. 417. Steve Duke. Steve Duke, congratulations, sir. 417. Congratulations, Steve. Vic, you're here? Okay. Good, good, good. I have a hard hat, Jen. Yes. 418. Let's go. 418. Trent. 418, sir. Congratulations, Trent. You're working on that Red Bull, brother. Working on towards that Red Bull. Okay, 419. Scotty. Congratulations, Scotty. Scotty's on his way, and Trent are on their way to a turkey. 420. 420. And guys, just to let you guys know, if you're interested and you watching the World Cup at all, I know some people don't care about sports, but it's the World Cup. If you're interested, the U.S. Starts in about 10 minutes. The USA versus Turkey in about 10 minutes, guys. Sin Diesel. Is Sin here? Sin, if you're here, sir, let me know, Sin. Oh, yep, Sin's here. Yep, Sin is here, guys. Sadman, yes, 2 Red Bulls. Gobble, gobble, yes. Sin is here. Sin got 420. 421. $421. Let's do it. And then we got 5 1K spins. I'm going to make sure none of them dropped. 421. Jay Rimmer. Jay Rimmer, if you're here, speak now or forever hold your peace, sir.
5 1K spins?
Mm-hmm. From Jenny.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. So, Jay Rimmer, we're going to mark you down.
I will match that. So another 5 1K spins.
Okay, Jay Rimmer, if you're here, sir, speak now.
Forever hold your peace.
Trizant, yes. We'll mark Jay Rimmer down for 421. 423. Put Jay Rimmer back in. 423. 423. Scotty loves the hotties. Yes, he does. No, this is going to be we're on 422. 422, guys. Trent got a hat trick, a.k.a. a turkey. Trent. That was 422. 423. Let's do it. Got to make sure to give it a really good toss. A really good toss. I'm going to do the Australia-Paraguay match. The U.S. game is irrelevant to the tournament. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah, this game is nothing. This game's nothing right now. For the U.S., quite frankly, they should be playing their bench because or very careful because this game doesn't do anything for them either. Yes, Jerry. Yes. Okay, Sin's in the house. Oh, my God. Trent again! 423, Trent! Wow! And Sin's here. We're gonna pull again for Jay Rimmer. Jay Rimmer, I don't believe is here. Yeah. Gobble gobble. He got a turkey. He got a turkey. Okay. Oh, I gotta take this one out. They're not even here. Sorry, that was Jay Rimmers. Who's this?
Gray motion.
Oh, I don't think Gray's here. Gray, are you here, sir? He was here earlier. Gray, are you here? I don't think Gray's here. I'm gonna take that one out. Okay, we're re-pulling again for 421. Hoofty out. See y'all tomorrow. Okay, VHF. Have a good one, brother. Oh my God, there's no freaking way.
Trent again.
What the fuck? Holy cow! Hey, it all comes back around, Trent. With those zaps, sir, it all comes back around. Wow! Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. It might be a dumb question. I don't know. Are you guys having fun? Are you guys enjoying yourself? Are you guys hanging out or what? Because I don't know. Feeling a little generous today, right? Feeling generous. Are you guys like the 5 1K spins? Because maybe we double it. Maybe we go 10 1K spins or 1K pulls. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You guys want that or no? You know what? Actually, we're going to change that up. We're going to do... This is what we're going to do. Yeah. We're going to do a total, and we're going to match Jenny's 5 1K spins in the Packer family. We're going to match that. So we're going to do 10 1K spins. Because you guys have been here. There's a bear market poop in my portfolio? Exactly. You guys are here. And so we're going to acknowledge that. Because I am a believer that if you guys take your time and energy to hang out, then it's only fair that we return the favor. Because I love you guys. And we're having a good time. We're chilling. So let's get into it. We have... Our pullouts are done. The bowl of Satoshi. Okay. Let's see here. What the hell's going on? Let's do our 10 1K pulls, guys. Wow. 10? Holy crap. Now, I'm assuming Jenny does not want to be in this. If we pull Jen, I'm thinking she might want to pull again. Oh. What? Hold on, guys. We have some breaking news. Okay. We have some breaking news, guys. Now, if you are not here, okay? What do you... What the hell is that? If you guys thought it couldn't get any crazier,
check your fucking wallet.
I did.
Check it again.
I did.
What was last thing that you did? I'm sorry, I was getting high feet with George.
We got an 1845 coming in. An 18 sad zap and a 45 sad zap coming in.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you from Fanny, because I'm playing with George right now.
Thank you so much. And we have
George, come on!
You guys want to do 5,000 more? Let's do 5,000. Fuck it. We're doing 5, 10, 15. 15. Guys. Wow. 15 1,000 sat pulls. Wow. Well, I guess hold on to your horses, because here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Who did the other 5K?
I want to see the kids get some. Yeah, the kids, the kids, to be fair, we don't put them on in the bowl. The bowl's for you guys. If you guys want to send something in for the kids, then we appreciate that. But the bowl is for you guys. So let's get into it, guys. The backpacker account is going to need some PTO. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
So who sent the other 5K in?
Jenny.
Oh, Jenny, legendary.
Okay, let me make sure these are all.
I don't work that much, Jen.
Let me make sure.
I can't work that many fucking sats.
I want to make sure. Sound off in the chat. If you're not here, you ain't getting nothing. It's to be fair to the individuals that are here, spent their time and energy, people, and we want to make sure that their time is well spent. So I'm making sure that everything's all folded up nice and neat, all good. We're making sure everything's all folded up, all good. And this bowl's getting used tonight, guys. Pull-out game is strong tonight. Holy cow. Holy cow. Fire, fire. Yes, Steve's here. Vic's here. What's up? Scotty says, hey, I'm a kid. Yes. Phyllis here. Yes, Jerry, what did you do? Who sent the 5K in? That 5K was from Jenny Legendary, and she said backpacker. She said backpacker. 5 more, sir. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I said, okay, ma'am. Yes. Okay. So, to be fair, let's break this down again, because I like to give acknowledgement. Jenny sent in an initial 5K for 5 1K pulls. We matched it, and we said, you know what, Jenny's doing it. I think it's fair. Let's match it. Okay, so we matched it. And then Jenny says, backpacker, hold on. Okay, backpacker, pump your brakes, okay? She goes, backpacker, 5 more. So we got a total of 15, right? So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. And like I said, what the hell? Oh,
whoa!
Oh my!
The table's about to break.
Oh my God!
60,000.
60,000 units of freedom. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead here.
From the Bitcoin technician.
From the Bitcoin technician, aka Trent himself. He says,
For the kids.
Yes, he said, backpacker, I didn't like what you said. He goes, so, basically, I'm going to be their uncle.
Let me say something. Thank you so much, Trent.
Wow. Holy cow. All right. Well, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to get to these pullouts, guys, but it keeps on coming. Pause. Whoa. That's a hard pause. Whoa. Wow. Woo! We'll have to redact that one.
Keep them coming? What the hell? Is your mouth open?
Way to go, Unc. Yes, sir,
what
Sin.
The hell
it's just on? Being slung around. Yes, it is. Whoa, guys. Hold on. It keeps on.
Whoa!
Coming again. Pause.
The table's about to break again. 15,000 sats from Hands Off My Sats.
Wow, 15,000 sats from.
And the message says for the kiddos.
Wow. Holy cow, guys. Thank you guys so much. That is amazing. Did you hear that, babe? Wow. You guys are getting all these. Look at that. Come. What do you got to say?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sin and Jenny.
Jenny and Sin
everybody.
and Trent. Yes. And you guys, just to be fair and open and transparent, you know, when these shows go longer, so the kids get a little antsy. You know, kids sit in one spot for all. You can't expect them to sit in one spot for a long time. So they get a little antsy. So wow, thank you so much, Jenny. Okay, well, I guess we can get the show on the road now, huh? I guess we can get the show on the road. Thanks, Jen. Yes. Okay. Well,
What?
let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. And if you're not here, sorry. For the first 1K pull. Let's do it, guys. Wow, that just blows my freaking mind. You guys are unreal. Thank you guys so much. So blessed. So blessed. Oh, that's just unreal, man. My man. Mr. Texas, Sin Diesel, a.k.a. Heavy Bag. Bro, you guys see Sin hitting that bag? Definitely not somebody I want to run into in a dark alley. He's the guy I want on my side. Congratulations, Sin. 1,000 units of freedom coming your way, sir. And thank you for being here, Sin. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, did I spill it? Nope. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. All right. Our second 1K spin. Hat trick coming soon. Yeah, somebody might be getting some hat tricks tonight, guys. Bitcoin Streisand. Now, Bitcoin Streisand. I know you normally say you don't like to keep it. Now, but I can't speak for you, sir. It's not showing up here, so it's bright. Okay. So you need to let me know what you want me to do with this. Okay? Yeah, I need you to let me know. I'm going to put you back in, and I'm going to put you on here. Okay. Okay. Our third. Crank it up. Damn. Yeah. Yes, for the kids. Okay. Okay. If that's what you want to do, sir, I'm going to acknowledge that because that's your choice. And I appreciate that a lot. So, to the kids. Okay. Very generous of you, sir. Very generous of you. That wasn't from Spaceman. That was from Streisand, baby. Bitcoin Streisand.
No.
Holy moly, yes.
Spaceman said, I
want Flip to pull. She's oh, okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. Flip, get your pull game on, right? So we are on our third 1K pull. Let's do it. Give it the good flipita, the flipita, as Sin says.
You ready?
Sin, my ninja. Jack. Yes, the stars are aligned. Congratulations, Jack. Wow, look at that. Your wish is our command, sir. Jack. Congratulations, Jack. You know your daddy's going to double that, Jack. You know your daddy loves you, Jack. Our fourth 1K pull. Let's do it.
Ready?
Told you. You're right, bro. You're right. Gambler. Well, Gambler does not have the Lightning address. So he says,
I don't know if he's even here.
Yeah, no, he's here, but he doesn't have, he's working on that. So let's put Gambler over here, baby. Yeah, because I want to get, Gambler needs to get a Lightning address. We need to start, he needs to get these sats, man. He needs to get these sats. Okay, go ahead and pull again, baby. Our fourth 1K pull. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Sin! That's another 1K coming your way. What can I say? Hey.
Hey!
Sin, congratulations, sir. 1,000 units of freedom.
You ready?
Fifth 1K pull. Let's do it.
Jack again.
Wow. Jack again. So we got Sin hitting 2. Jack hitting 2. Good job. Congratulations, Jack. Again.
Ready?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Go like this.
Like,
Kind of turn away a little bit. Yeah. There you go. We want to be as transparent as we can be, right? Just to be fair.
ready?
Okay. Jackie, 2 times. Yeah,
Ginger!
that's awesome. Ginger, if you are here, sound off in the chat, sir. Ginger, sound off in the chat if you're here. I know you listen in the background sometimes. Damn, someone's getting a new Frisbee. Yes. I honestly don't have lightning wallet. I know, right? It's cold because I have my reasons, but I will get one soon. Yes, please do, sir. Because, like I say, you spend your time and energy, your value here, and we like to reward that. So, I would like it if you could, but if you don't, that's fine too. Okay. Let's see. So that was Ginger, right? Ginger, please sound off for the 1K, sir. Please, Ginger. I'm gonna mark you on here. We're gonna finish this next 5. If Ginger doesn't answer, we'll have to do a re-pool for that 1K. So we're gonna put Ginger down. We're gonna keep on going though. Just because I know Ginger's always in the background doing stuff. So Ginger, please. Sound off in the chat, sir. 1K for you, Ginger. Okay. Our next 1K pull. I'm losing count.
I didn't drop any, right?
No. Yeah, we got through. Yeah.
Jeremiah?
Oh, that's Jay Rimmer. We got to take that out. That's Jay Rimmer.
He's not here.
No. Jay Rimmer's not here. I pulled out Jay Rimmer. Okay.
Satman's here, right?
I just want to make sure I'm pulling.
Yeah, Satman's
Yep. Gamba. Okay, yeah. These are people who aren't here. Okay, so do that again. 1K coming your way.
Satorvilla here?
Oh, no, that's, no. Let's see, where'd he go? He changed the name and it threw me off. Where'd he go? No. Changed his name. Now I freaking forget what it was. Oh shit. Where's he at? STRC, where you at, bro? Sat Sabbath. That's what it is. We gotta change this to Sat Sabbath. It's throwing me off because he just changed his name.
Oh.
Sat.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Sat Sabbath, are you here, sir? Okay, there you go. You changed your name and it threw me off because I'm used to the STRC. So Sat Sabbath, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Where we do this, I promise. 1,000 units of freedom coming your way, man. Thank you for being here. Sat Sabbath.
You ready?
Okay, I got you. Sat Sabbath.
Okay.
Okay, our next 1K pool. Let's do it. Yeah, Sat Sabbath. I love that name. Okay. Yeah. And when we put these here, give me 1 second, guys. When we put these back in, we want to make sure they're folded up real good, okay? Like, see how this one's kind of open?
Yeah.
Want to make sure they're folded. The bowl of Satoshi seems sustainable so far. And we're going to roll with it as long as we can, guys. Okay, okay, there we go. Now they're all done up. So give it a good tossy, mixy, missy, baby. Okay, 1K.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Sat Sabbath is a dope handle. Yeah, I like that.
Philly!
And listen, he's been here. He's been here the whole time. He didn't win the blocks. But he won the 1K. And potentially more. The man himself. Philly. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, Philly, Philly.
Oh, puppies.
Congratulations, Philly, Philly. Yes. Thank you, Sin. Yes, Philly, Philly. Thanks a bunch. Love me some Black Sabbath. Yeah, Black Sabbath's dope, bro. RK, next 1K spin. Let's do it. He's coming in with roll packs. You know, we love it. But who's coming in with the roll of bowls? Anybody? Throw it in the chat, guys. Who's got some roll of bowls going on? Throw a bowl in the chat. Wait till there's 50 of us. You're going to need a bigger bowl. Yeah, if there's... Yeah, it's only sustainable for so many people, and then it has to go to like a wheel or something. It has to. Yeah.
I just picked him up like.
Okay. Let's see. Woohoo! Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you for being here, bro. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, ready?
Our next 1K pool. There we go, Vic, coming in with the bowl right there.
The bowl of Satoshi. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Spaceman.
Spaceman. Yeah, that's him. Spaceman.
Whoa.
Look at
Whoa.
it. You guys are funny. How'd you guys all put the same ones? Oh, they might be all next to each other on your guys' things. That's funny. All right, Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Just make sure you're on the screen, okay?
No.
Put that back in there. All right, our next 1K pool.
Okay, ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Spaceman again.
Spaceman again. Okay.
Let's give it a good mix.
Let me see.
Spaceman. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, we mixed up good. Okay.
Okay, ready?
There you go.
Sin.
Congratulations, sir.
Is Jordan here?
Sin Diesel. Sin got a hat trick, a turkey. Oh, Jor's here.
Where are the names?
Okay, let's get Jor for the score.
Oh wait, I'll just hop in to say hi.
Okay.
I don't think he wants to be in the bowl.
Okay, do you want to be in the bowl, Jor, or no? We got 1K spin. We got 1K pools going right now. Just let me know, Jor. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds. Let me know. We can put you in there. We got 1K pools going on. Just let me know. Nice for the 3. Yeah, you got a turkey, bro. My big night. Thanks for all the generous donors. Yeah, absolutely. Those donations keep us going, guys. Those donations absolutely keep us going. Hello, Flip. Hello, Packer. Yeah. What's up, Jor? Busy man. Jor's a busy man. Okay, let's do another pull. We're gonna re-pull for Ginger, guys. Ginger, unfortunately, hasn't responded. So,
if you let me in, I'll be in.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Before you do that, let's get him in. Let's see. A B C H I J. Okay. Okay. Right on, Jor. Okay, we got you in, bro. You're in. You're in for the win. Okay, we're gonna re-pull for Ginger. Unfortunately, Ginger wasn't able to respond. Okay, give it a good mix up, baby. I'm gonna hold it for you. Go ahead and mix it up. Okay, go ahead and give it.
Spaceman.
Wow. Spaceman
That's
needs
3 in a row.
Spaceman needs a new that's crazy. Holy cow. Spaceman. Okay, I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some pulls myself here. Okay, we're gonna Philly, yeah, okay. Okay, I added that to the next one. So now I'm gonna re-pull for Spaceman. Okay, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna go read down the list of who won. Okay, Space Mezzo for the 3. He's eating up. Yes, he is. Okay, this is a re-pull for Ginger officially. Can you make sure my name didn't fall out of that bowl? Your name is definitely in here, sir. Okay. Streisand. Bitcoin Streisand. Let me know what you want to do with this, sir. Right there. Let me know what you want to do with this, sir. Jerry, you are the bull. Let me know, sir. Jerry's laughing. Okay. We'll put... You were humbled by golf today? Does that mean you got whooped, Jor? Don't tell me that. You gotta take those mulligans, bro. Okay. Streisand, I'm waiting for his response. We're gonna do our next pool. Streisand, let me know what you want to do with that, bro. You can donate it to anybody. You can give it to anybody in the chat. You can give it to the kids. Whatever you want to do. That is your option. You have that official option right now. Okay. Okay. Steve Duke. Steve, are you in the house? Sound off if you are. Oh, there you go. Are you saying they pull those names right out of Jerry? Yes, Steve, and you got it, bro. You just got it, Steve. Steve Duke, congratulations. 1,000 Satoshi's coming your way, sir. Yeah, Steve Duke, you got it. Bitcoin Streisand, let me know what you want to do. It looks like we are down to the last 1K pool. That's 15 1K pools, guys. I doubt that very much. Or I've seen you play before. Let's just say the force is yes. Jerry, I just emerged from you. Yay. Our final 1K pool. Scotty99. Scotty, are you in the house, sir? Let me know, Scotty, if you are here. Sound off in the chat, Scotty. I left a tip for the kids in Fanny's wallet. Oh. Wow. Spaceman.
Jinx, knock on wood.
Jinx, personal jinx.
This is for the kiddos from Spaceman.
Wow. You want to read it? You can show them.
2,465 sats.
2,468 Satoshis. I'm on the roof. Yes, thank you, Scotty. Scotty, congratulations. You got the final 1K pull. And we didn't redo. We got to redo. We got to do Ginger. See, that threw me off. So we have one more because Ginger wasn't. Ginger, we didn't do Ginger. Spaceman, Streisand, Steve. Oh yeah, Streisand. We gotta do Streisand. Streisand's not responding. He always sends that to the kids. Ginger. Okay, we gotta pull for Ginger. I won't tell him, I promise. Oh, that was Ginger again. Okay, I gotta take Ginger's card out. Okay. Sin! For the win! Okay. Streisand hasn't responded. The last one he did was give to the kids. So we're going to repull for Bitcoin Streisand for you guys. Okay. We're going to repull. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Okay. And the last and final one, Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom 21. Oh God. Congratulations, Jerry. Congratulations, sir. 1,000 units of freedom to you. All right, guys. Let's go down the list. Sin with 1K. The kids with 1K. Jack with 1K. Sin with 1K. Jack with 1K. Sin with another 1K. Sat Sabbath 1K. Philly 1K. Spaceman 1K. Spaceman 1K. Sin 1K. Spaceman again 1K. Jerry 1K. Steve Duke 1K. And Scotty 99 1K. Wow. 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 Guys. Holy cow. What an amazing evening.
Oh no.
What an amazing evening. Well, guys, check it out. We've been on here for a minute, okay? So I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if for those of you who entered later or didn't get the opportunity to see it, yeah, we got a Sat Pack. A little app that I built and threw together. And let's just say it's fun to play with. It's fun to play with. And I got some more work we're going to be doing on it. But it's very well structured and put together. Clean looking. Got live Bitcoin price. And we're going to add some more features to it as we go. So I appreciate the love, the support, and the recommendations on what we can do to make the app better. And woo, Jerry, I'm glad. I'm multiple winners. Yeah, you guys killed it, man, tonight. You guys killed it tonight. I just want to thank you to the donors, all the donors, everybody who sent in zaps tonight, who powers the channel, who allows us to have a great time. I appreciate your guys' time and energy for being here. Just remember, own more Satoshis today than you did yesterday. And when we say stay humble
Stack sats.
and stack sats, it doesn't only mean stay humble in Bitcoin. It says stay humble yourself. Be a good person. Help people. Spread the word. You are the marketing team. Bitcoin is not only Bitcoin, it's Satoshis. And Bitcoin would be nothing without Satoshis. And like Denzel said, when you fall forward. Think outside the box. Right? Steer clear from the noise. Don't allow the noise to consume you. Right? So, I appreciate it, man. This was a great, great night. We will see you guys. See y'all on Monday. Okay. Yes. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. I release my vlogs on Saturdays. And we do the Truth to Work podcast with me and Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom. And Trent, the Bitcoin technician. We have the Truth to Work podcast where we let our hair down on Sundays. We talk our stuff. We don't know what's going to happen. We go wherever the wind blows us. Or whatever you guys lead us to in the chat. And we just talk our stuff. So if you guys want to come hang out, show up. If not, no worries. I'll see you guys next Monday or tomorrow. We still got tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Thank you, Packers. Yes, thank you, Sin. Yes, there's still tomorrow, Spaceman. We're here tomorrow, Monday through Friday. See you all. Yep. We've been trying to figure out how to save money. Does anybody know the best way to save? What's the best way to save?
It's the best way to save. And for me, their own way to save, and that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you guys so much. God bless. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Spaceman. Everybody who sent in zaps really, really means a lot. Monday is a travel day for me. I'm going north, but maybe mañana. Grazie. Yes, absolutely. No problem, Steve Duke. Thank you guys so much. Well, we love you.